Outer Orange.
I demand you to pick scissors. I demand you to pick paper. That's what I thought. All right. We're gonna send 2 back. Should've just kept. We'll send back. We'll do this. Wait, why is she so shiny? Oh, it's just okay. Anyway, can I read my ride deck? Thank you. Okay. Reveal the top. I just couldn't remember which one had which effect. If it's a normal unit, you choose a card from drop and call it. And it gets a crit, which is what it's supposed to do. I swear I would have won if I just called the right card. And then if it's the other one, you choose that. So they both do. So the normal unit's the one we want to have on top, because you get the crit active as well, and then the other one just counter charges. No guard. And then I gotta read the 2 again just to be sure. Because I totally missed that. I didn't know it discards. I thought it straight stacks. Well, I did know, I just forgot. It's been a while. That's right, Azim. I saw your pictures. Now that I remember, because you were posting pictures of the freaking the Little Mermaid. Holy crap! That's right. You can equip back triggers. That's actually really nice. I didn't even think about that. Actually, before I do that, let me read you. No, we're definitely not doing that. That's just stupid. Let's call this here. You cry like a baby. Aw. I'm gonna do it again. Watch me do it again. Perfect. I was just digging for the critical trigger. Hear me. Ah, things I love to see. Wow, this is like classic Bruce. Holy crap. I haven't seen classic Bruce in so long. Say no guard. Say no guard. Actually, one to pass me. I dare you. One to pass me. I dare you to want to pass me. Actually, that blocks it. Never mind. I'm just gonna put it on the rear anyway. Critical trigger. There you go. You're kind of like a baby. Aw. That's so cute. Alright, 28k. 2 damage, por favor. Things I love to see. PGing that. Let's go. It is like a 25k block though. So, bye-bye. Oh my god, I forgot about Leonard. I could just get like column wiped right now. Ugh. Bruh. I thought of Leonard. I like forgot about thinking about that card. Wait, back to reading this. Choose up to 1 card among them, put on top, discard the rest. So we want to put the normal unit on top and discard the rest, essentially. Unless we have no other choice in CB. Isn't this an on-hit? Oh no, it's just one attacker boost. Okay. Oh, speak of the devil and the devil shall appear. Wait, I gotta read this card again. Okay, it's not active right now. Sure. Dang, I like that card. That's just mean. What did that card ever do to you? It's okay, I can just get her back. That's the one thing I like about this deck is that there's a drop zone recursion you can keep doing. I am no guarding that. Have fun. I need 2 damage. Well, I only really need 1, but I would prefer 2. Oh yeah, I heard about the D&D movie coming out. Okay. Attack my Vanguard. I'm just gonna block that. Nope. I don't really feel like going to the 3 damage this early. Alright, hopefully I find orange on top, because I kind of need her. That is not orange. Buy this. Alright, what you gonna get me? Please? No, I need all of this. Okay, I guess we'll just put this on top. Gonna be, and then we're gonna activate the effect. Actually, activate this effect first. And then we'll activate this effect. This deck has a hand size issue. Holy crap. I'm discovering that very quickly. I think I ran draws on my list, but I really don't remember. Select a card to call. Oh yeah, I could do that. I think I'm just gonna call Yuiko. And then we'll just bounce whatever we call out. I forgot about the crit. I forgot it gets a crit. I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I forgot about the crit. There's too many things to keep track of. This is easier in real life, I swear. Well, at least you don't heal. I actually might target this Lennar, to be honest. I kind of want it gone. You have some knowledge of D&D? Oh, that makes sense. I would not be able to watch that. I have zero knowledge of D&D. I kind of know what it does, but I'm not like an expert or anything. Like I know the basics, or the very minuscule basics. Like I understand what the game is. That's basically it. So I'm assuming he has another one art in hand since he gave that up pretty freely. It's okay, I have a persona turn next turn. I'm gonna murder. Watch me murder. This deck has so much setup you have to constantly think about. I feel like it's very easy to misplay. You have to worry about drop zone, the top of your deck, your damage, and your rearguard circles. Like that's a lot of stuff to think about at all times. Hello. Oh, it's Die Guy. What? Oh, usually you don't do too much in this turn. That's right, it gets power, doesn't it? Yeah. Of course it gets power. Why wouldn't it? Oh, goodbye, Lennar. I can't. Oh, that's right, you can get it back. Well, we are going to go ahead and do this and that. How about now? How about now? So we did that on purpose so that we doesn't attack the column. Also, we have to guard. It'll be a lot easier to guard. Oh, that's right. He's just gonna attack with the... He's gonna... Oh, I don't think he's gonna... Oh, no, he can't do anything here. We're gonna no guard. I just realized that he's not in Final Rush. I forgot. It's been so long since I faced classic Bruce. It's not even funny. Dang, that's unfortunate. Nothing hits. It's so weird seeing the main protag girl under Bruce. Oh, that was cool. I haven't even seen that before yet. Okay, well, now we're definitely not getting hit by the Leonard. In case it wasn't obvious. Oh, is he just doing the effect to do the effect? Huh? Oh, lol. Oh, hey, it's orange. Okay. Now, how do I get her into the drop zone? Let me read her. I'm just gonna, am I just gonna call over her? I think I'm just gonna call over her. First, let's Soul Blast, I guess. Do I have to do it like that? That's so awkward. I really don't want to do it like that, but I don't really have a choice, do I? I guess we're just gonna call over her. This feels really bad to do, but I need her. I need her in drop. If anything, we'll just call her here. Oh, sorry, we don't know what our stacked card is. Oopsie. Oh well, I guess we're about to find out. We're looking nice. Dude, you definitely should do that. That's an over trigger. That's just a very casual over trigger. Now she can restand. There's so many skills. I guess it's not bad that called over because they're still gonna be big numbers. Not ideal, but whatever. Now let me just read this card again. I gotta see when she restands. At the end of battle, your Vanguard attack Soul Blast restand this. Okay. Just wanna be sure. And she has power too. Okay. So we're gonna swing. We're not gonna have any soul next turn. That's gonna be kind of fun. Wild. All the numbers are gonna get huge, so I really don't care. Hello? Huh? What are these numbers? Oh wow, a defense. That's crazy. Definitely guardable. Alright, cool. Soul Blast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you have 2 PGs, my friend? You smell the trigger sec like turn 2? Oh wow. They probably have a PG, I assume. Wow, look at all these triggers getting checked. They're doing absolutely nothing. Like, that was 66. This is even higher. Welcome in. Welcome in, Serenity. Love the name. They have to have a PG. Yeah, they have a Blitz. I saw it. I saw the weird interaction happen. Yeah, they're just trying to figure out what to discard. Yeah. Honestly, we're pretty okay. So we should be fine for a little bit. We have 2 PGs, a bunch of triggers. The only thing I'm really scared of is this thing right here. Especially if they have Persona. Okay, they don't have Persona. So we're chilling. But they're gonna be doing we have the full columns for them to swing into, which I don't really care too much. Oh my god, I forgot about that card. It's been so long. Hello! You're the one that was asking about Aneska. Oh yeah, I do remember you. Hi. Hello, I do remember. I do remember that whole conversation we had. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wait, are they under Persona? I guess. Oh no, they're under the order. That's gonna be so disgusting. Let me see the soul here. Actually, this isn't. Actually, they're. Oh wait, never mind. It might have just gotten better. I was gonna say they're. Okay. It did get a little better, but honestly, like their setup isn't that good. Okay. So numbers only can get bigger from here, so we have to start guarding now. So let's drop this. And we're gonna add that, so that way we at least have this column perfectly fine, and then we're gonna guard there. This is a problem though. At least right now, we can actually take this hit because they won't be able to call. I think it's only to open rearguard circle. Yes, it's only to open rearguard circle. So we can actually take this one. The number is so small though. Right, we take this one. I'm excited to build it. It's pretty fun. I like this deck. It's just, there's so many moving pieces. You really need to keep track. So he's still gonna get the soul, but he won't be able to call anything out, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. So now he's gonna restand. We PG the van. Nothing's going into soul, which is what I meant. The setup's pretty rough here. See, he might board wipe my girls here, but we'll be okay. You have the last few cards, nice. Yeah, Mitra is really fun. I just did the Deer Days one. Pretty fire. Okay, so we PG one side, guard the other, and then use the last PG for the last one. So we should be okay. Let's PG this. I'm dropping the Uica, because we don't really have a choice. We're gonna lose a column, which kind of really sucks. We have no way to really replenish that. Ow, things I don't want to see. Please stop. Stop. Actually, that's fine. We're gonna PG this column anyway. As long as I don't hit another critical on top of that. Snooze. Can we guard this with 2 triggers? Because we would just guard this with 2 triggers. Oh, he's gonna attack Van anyway, so we're actually not gonna lose the... Oh no, he's gonna... I should have... Oh, I couldn't take Van anyway because of the crit. I was gonna say, if he attacks a Van here, we're actually fine because we'll still have access to these. This is as long as this attack pattern is actually really nice. Oh, we can just take one. We're fine. 66. Well, it'd be wild if I just had a PG. Yeah, no, we're PGing that. I thought he was actually gonna swing with the other side first, but I am at 4, so for some reason I thought I was at 5. Okay, this is either gonna go here or here. Chances are it's probably gonna go here. This would be smarter, but yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, I hate it here. I don't have a choice. He's not gonna get an attack out of it at least, but still. But he will get the 2 soul. It's a crit. And the grade 1s are back. It's like they never left. Just like that. Unfortunate for us, but nothing we can do about it. Maybe I'll top deck Persona. My day's pretty good. It's been pretty good. We've had a really good time over here on the OuterOrange stream. It's been a... How many cards do you have in the end? It's been kind of a wild ride. We just now started chilling. So we're gonna skip ride. We're kind of boned, I'm not gonna lie. We don't have soul, which is a huge problem right now. We're actually just boned in every situation. This is really bad. We don't have soul. We can get the soul back, but then we won't get the effect. Which is pretty brutal. Select a card to call. We could get the soul this way, but it's not really gonna help our situation. Well, we can't restand anyway, so I guess we'll just call... Yeah, we'll just call the girl. We'll call her right here. So let's see what she gets us. I'll just place that on top. I don't feel like messing around with that. Call this here. And get the extra effect. We're just gonna go balls deep here. Because we're dead otherwise. And we're just gonna call this out too, because we're not living another turn. That's right, we do have the OT active, which is even more reason why we need to go like this. So they might be out of perfect guards that say that's a hard block this, which is good for us. Like if we had Persona, it would have been like perfect here. Is that a 1? It is a 1. That's a 1. Okay. That's a 2 pass. They only have 2 cards in hand. So honestly, I think there's no way they have 2 PGs, right? I think we just put it on a rear. Either way. Oh wait, wait. That one already has a crit. There's no way they have 2 PGs in hand, right? They already used 2. They already used 2 PGs. You put a Blaster Blade, nice. Blaster Blade is a homie. Okay, these are both relatively large. And they're both for 2 damage. So this is, there's no way they can guard both. Yeah, alright. Cool. We actually won. I don't know how, but we won. It's okay, the next one won't be a heal, right? The next one won't be a heal, right? The next, it won't be a heal. It will not be a heal. Okay, we're good. We're good. We won the game. That was a very scuffed game. That was so scuffed. Wow. Hey, we did it though. We won with the deck. I don't know how, but we won with the deck. I guess I can go over the deck while I'm here because I actually forgot to do that. So this is, I call her Mediell. Pretty sure it's not the correct way to say it. Well, this is Mediell. This is a stacking deck. It's kind of a stacking deck. It's mainly based off what your stack is. You activate different abilities. So that's kind of what she does here. So starting with the ride deck, you do not have to run the 0, but you can choose to. And then we'll go into the grade 1. So her effect says when she's rode upon by the grade 2 Mediell, you can choose a grade 2 or less from your drop, call it. If you call the card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a trigger, you can call it as rest. So what's really nice about this is Yuka can actually bounce it back. So you can get that card value back. You can also play it behind Vanguards. That way you always have that little extra booster for next turn. It's in Japan, it's like Mediell or much deal. Much deal makes sense. Oh, Mediell. Oh, okay, Mediell. I've just been calling her Mediell. I think, because it reminds me of like Mediell, but or Mediell. I'll call her Mediell. But anyway, so pretty much you want to discard cards that you then want to reuse again. So that's pretty much what you want to do here. And then if you get the trigger, you can always bounce it back. So that's really useful if you have Yuka, of course. If you don't have Yuka, it's a little bit harder. But you don't really need Yuka, but it's just nice to have. And then this is the grade 2, and this one says when we're upon by the grade 3 Mediell. Mediell. Oh my gosh, I hate my life. Anyway, you can look at top 3. You put one on top, discard 2. So essentially you want to usually stack normal units based off how the effect works, but you can pick and choose different kinds. So whatever you stack will instantly make the grade 3's skills activate. So the grade 3 skill says to counterblast 2, reveal the top card, and then based off what card it is, you get effects. By the way, this doesn't work with orders, so I do not recommend running Blitz in this deck. It doesn't really work because it's only normal units and trigger units. So if your top card happens to be a Blitz order, nothing happens. So it's just something to keep in mind. But anyway, normal unit, you put the revealed card into your hand, choose a card from your drop and call it to rear, gets a crit. Ideally, you want the normal unit one effect, but then the trigger unit says you countercharge and choose a card from your drop and call to rear. So either way, you're going to be calling something from drop to rear, but definitely the first effect is what you want to lean towards. So you always want to stack a normal unit on top off of the grade 2 skill, usually. Unless something crazy happens or you really need to countercharge, or if you don't see this girl, then you have to do it that way. And then going through the deck, so we run the Restander. This is orange. I call her orange because she just looks like OuterOrange. So when she's placed on rear guard through drop, she gets the effect if your opponent's grade 3. If you're a grade 3 or greater, you can restand her with a Soap Blast, but she has to be called from drop. So ideally, you only really get 1 to go off, and maybe in the future they'll have more. Also, she gets 5k power when she attacks. So that's really cool. So she stacks really well. And then we have this card right here, another very, very good card. This is Ninon, which we saw a lot in the games that we just had. So her effect says on place, if you have a Mediell Vanguard, you get top card, you can choose to put into soul. If you put into soul, you look at top card again, and that card stays on top essentially. So you can leave the first card on top, or you can put into soul and then leave the second card on top essentially. So ideally, this deck goes through soul a lot, so you actually want to use this card quite a bit. And then next we have PGs. We know how PGs are, they're perfect guards. And then this is where things get a little bit more interesting. This is Receice. Her skill says on place you give something 10k that isn't herself. So what's nice about it is that you can keep spamming her and then bouncing her with Yuka and spamming her. So she just makes early turn 2 pressure really well. Just overall a very good card. That's why we run her at 4 here. And then we have Eileen just for more stacking and going through her deck. And then we have Yuka. Yuka is definitely a powerhouse in this deck as well. bounce your cards back and then reuse them again, and on-place abilities, stuff like that. She also really works well with the grade 2 if you see her early, so definitely useful. And then this card is the reason the deck works decently well. With as we saw earlier, the deck costs 2 counterblasts a turn. This lets you lower a counterblast by 1 by soul blasting, but just gotta be careful because that soul does get really heavy. You go through it pretty fast. Also, when your other unit is placed from drop, she gets 5k, so she gets kind of big on her own. But ideally, she makes the Mediell just a lot easier and cheaper to use. So she's really good. And then after that, it's just triggers. There's crits and fronts in here, just 8 crit, 3 fronts. I kind of like the draws a little bit more, but up to you how you want to do it. And that's pretty much the deck. We went through the game, so we kind of saw, but I thought I'd show you guys this side. Now, I will say I actually haven't tried this deck in real life. I have a little bit of a different deck. This is actually a net decked deck, and I do want to showcase the net deck of it because the person plays this deck a lot. They're in Japan, but this is the actual deck. This is on Dexander. This is the person here, so I do want to give this person credit because they're the ones this is their deck, and I just literally took their deck and put it on Deer Days essentially. But I have tried other decks, but this is the deck I tried today just because I didn't feel like digging out my deck. So if you need some reference, this is on Dexander's blog. I've seen the same person come up quite a few times, so I thought I'd give them credit. I don't know their name, but whoever it is, thank you for playing a very underrated deck. Nobody plays this deck, I think, except this one person. I think out of all the decks, this one and the Giant Girl are definitely the most underrated decks when it comes to the lyrical decks recently.